What's going on, guys? Got another quick segment here for you, real quick. So one thing, big problem I've been seeing, or a problem people have been having that I've been seeing, are other inspectors that are undercutting their prices, and people are complaining that they're losing business because somebody else is undercutting them and taking their business, and it's just ruining them. That may be true to some degree. I personally think it does water down the industry. I don't really like it. I think we should actually be charging more money, but we do have the people out there that kind of offset that. So I realize that. But what you have to understand is really what they're doing. That's the only play that they have in this industry, is to offer a low price. They have no other value other than a low price. And that's fine. And believe it or not, there are people out there who just are not going to respect you for what you are and what you do, and they're going to shop around for the lowest bidder. Now, we can convince these people to, not do that, but it takes too long on the phone, and some people, they don't want to hear it anyways. They're just going to go with the lowest bidder. It happens to me. It happens all the time, and I quickly weed these people out. And if price is what matters, then I just let them go. It's fine. I'm not even gonna screw around with it, because you know what? They're gonna be a pain, down the road for you. They're gonna be a pain at the inspection. They're gonna constantly be needy, and it's gonna have been for such a discounted price. So I don't even deal with those people. I wouldn't even worry about those people. These things happen, but here's what you can do. And it's not gonna work every single time, but it'll happen more than you think, because this is what I do, and I come across a lot. Number one question is, how much do you charge? And, realistically, price is only a matter in the absence of value, okay? So you have to offer value. That's how you are compensated. People have a big misconception, other home inspectors, I say people, but other home inspectors, you guys have a big misconception that you're paid for your time. You're not. You are not paid for your time. We all have the same time in the day. You are paid for your value. What value do you offer to these people that they're going to want to do a home inspection with you? So you have to offer value. So there are a few things out there that I have seen that I offer to people that are value. A lot of you guys, everything's black and white, and it's kind of annoying. I see you guys do it a lot. You want to, you itemize a lot of these things in the inspections. You say, I do drone inspection and I do sewer scope inspections. We don't do sewer scope inspections where I am, which is kind of ridiculous. I wish we did, because we got properties that are over 100 years old all over the place, and realistically, we probably shouldn't be doing them, but it's not standard to do them. So all of these things, they should really be included in the cost of doing a good job or doing good business. So whatever, assessments and extra testing, I'm not saying if it costs you a ton of money that you should kind of absorb that, but you shouldn't itemize all of these things, on top of your inspection. You should include them. Include the value. If you had somebody come work on your home or work on your car or do something or provide you a service, and they said, well, I got this really great tool that I can do a really good job with or do a better job with, but it's going to cost you extra money, you would look at them like they're crazy. So you got to stop doing that. And you got to stop thinking your time is money. It's not. That's not what it is. Your value is what's going to sell it. People buy based on logic and emotion, which encompasses offering the value as well. So that's something you guys really ought to do. If you want to capture somebody who's looking for the price person, they're kind of like my new favorite person to really get on the phone, because I typically, 8 out of 10 times, I'm convincing them to use me. Sometimes they'll use my value, they'll go back to another person, and they'll just keep dropping the price down. Again, talk about that. Don't even want to deal with those people. You don't. They're a pain in the ass. I don't want to deal with that. I'm doing 4 or 5 of these a day. The last thing I want is somebody constantly asking me a bunch of questions, and I discounted my inspection $200. Not that I mind answering questions and doing that, but I don't want to get caught up in this whirlwind, and now your hourly rate is that of somebody who scans groceries. They become very needy. And they don't even want to listen to your opinion. They don't even care about or respect what your title is. They feel like you're some sort of a commodity, and we kind of are. And if you really think about it, if you have 3 business cards of a service that you use once or twice in your life, most people don't even know what you do. They kind of know what you do. You look the same, so you have to differentiate yourself based on value, not based on your time. Because when they look at the other home inspectors that you're competing against, it's the time. It's the same time. They don't care. It's their time. See, now you're not valuing their time. So they look at it at a different perspective. So you have to look at this from 4 or 5 different perspectives. And the only way you can really truly differentiate yourself is by offering value, not your time. You're not offering. It has nothing to do with your time at all. And there are a lot of things that you can do with your time to offer value because you're not doing anything else. You might be on Facebook. You might be doing all kinds of other things that really may be wasting your time. So if your time is that valuable, then I would probably use it a little bit better. But I've yet to see a lot of people who use 100% of their time constructively, including myself. So what would you be doing anyways, right? It's good marketing. It's whatever gets you out there in front of some other people. So you're offering this value. Yeah, time is money, or whatever you want to say. It's not true. It doesn't work. It doesn't correlate like that. Whatever gets you in front of more people, whatever gets you in front of other real estate agents, the money will come. These things will come. If you're going to gouge somebody for $900 to $1,000 with all these add-on extras on an inspection, you're gonna do probably 10% of what you really could do if you just offered some value, and it's going to keep you relevant in the real estate game. So that is one thing I do. I do tons and tons and tons of home inspections, and people want to feel important. They want to feel like they're getting some sort of value out of their money, just like anybody. This is why Walmart thrives. This is why a lot of big businesses thrive. Look at what the big players are doing. If you came into this industry just to make money, people are going to seek that out really easy. But if you are in this industry because you like doing it and it's something you're passionate about, and you can offer value and you can offer ways to help people, then that's going to cut right through even the low bidder. Even a low bidder. I just saw the other day that some spots are doing the sewer scope inspection, the insurances. And even if you don't do sewer scope inspections, they offer an insurance, and you can insure their sewer line or their septic line, which is pretty great. I mean, for the little amount of money that's going to cost you in the insurance, you can provide that value to them. It's cheaper than paying for a billboard, whatever stupid advertising. Advertising for home inspectors, it doesn't work. Don't think it works. It doesn't work at all. But if you can offer value to somebody, that's going to be the difference between getting a job and not getting a job. All right, guys, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, and if there's anything else out there that you're having a hard time with, I'd love to hear it and figure out a way that I can help everybody in the industry. All right, thanks.